Hey, Shalom, Call Halal, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Chakudash, the ones of the apostles of great millstone, and Shalom to brothers in the highways and byways, doing the work sincerely and faithfully, and continually fighting that good fight of faith, Lord willing, we're finding a number to be delivered. All right, but until then, we're going to keep on pushing and pressing until Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, takes us out of here. All right, so you see here, UN helmet, and throughout the years, we've always been speaking and preaching about how America is going to have UN troops over here regulating, when that time comes. Now, as we spoke these things, we really didn't have an understanding or an idea how these troops are going to be brought over here, and I had always asked myself that question: how the hell are they going to bring them people over here? I believed and knew they were going to be here, but I just couldn't figure out how they're going to get them here. Well, now the time has come where we're understanding the method that Esau is using to bring these troops into the country. All right. And what I'm going to do is, get a couple scriptures and play a quick montage of videos that I recorded from, the social media groups out there. And it's going to give you a little insight as to how into, the method they're using to bring these troops in, and you ask yourself, what are they going to be for? Well, we call them UN troops, but their technical name is peacekeepers. All right. So they're allegedly or supposedly going to be over here keeping the peace. But why is that? What type of peace are they talking about? What type of peace are they actually talking about? And that's the key question, So let's go here. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." All right. So these so-called peacekeepers, the UN troops, are going to be strategically set up throughout the world. Not only are they set up throughout the world, but they're set up throughout this country. And as you watch some of the later videos I'm going to show, you're going to see the uprisings and the sedition among the people, and this is where these UN troops or peacekeepers are going to come into play. All right, and it very well may also be when it actually implements the RFI. Once the RFID chip is actually implemented. Because the scripture says that no man's going to buy or sell no man. So now we're going globally. And these troops are going to be globally. Even in some of the videos that you're going to watch, trailers full of guns and, rooms of different, types of housing facilities with, guns being delivered to them. So this is it, man. We here. We passed the fuck around part. Y'all about to find out now. Okay? And it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be when you least expect it that these damn troops are going to be rolling in, man. When you least expect it. Whatever they got, whatever Esau has up his sleeve, and whatever what their true agenda is, it's not going to be good. Okay? Now, let me go here. 2 Ezra again 16 and 71. It says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." All right. Who's going to be the madmen? The bulk of these troops are going to be madmen, sparing none, because they have no ties. All right. These UN troops have no ties to the American system, to the so-called American people. All right. And we proclaim this. We've always proclaimed this years ago, that it's going to be easy for these troops to do the unthinkable to the people because there's no real connection, you know? And as you listen to some of these videos and you do your own research, you're going to find out that, you know, there was a cry made, a battle cry made in these different countries. And men, you know, they're going to get room and board. They're going to get a credit card, so to say, with you know, a stipend, free food. Okay. These are things that men in these other countries, you know, were desiring, you know, to have, saying, hey, I ain't doing shit here. I might as well go over there, get these free amenities and then get a gun and a uniform at that. All right. So this is how it's going down. This is exactly how it's going down. Now you're going to find out. Now you're going to see what we've been talking about and how bad it's going to get. You know, you watch these videos, Esau's talking about, you know, my country, they're in our country and our colors and all this other nonsense. This shit don't belong to you. You know, and a lot of these individuals are the ones that are puffed up with pride. My country, my colors, all this other nonsense. Right? These troops, they're coming here for a reason. And how they filtering them through the means of the immigration, you know, imports, if you will. Okay? Esau was a mastermind at putting this together, you know, siphoning these people, these troops into the country by means of, you know, the border issue, you know, the immigrants coming from all these different countries being set up, being put in housing. Now, mind you, not all of them are being set up, man. Not all of them are getting that stipend or that credit. Not all of them. All right? Now, check this video out, because I believe this next video I'm about to play is one of the facilities where they're housing these UN troops, because the way the security came dashing out. Now, again, if you're just housing some refugees or some immigrants from another country, you ain't going to have this kind of security. All right, check this video out.
Yo, what is it, huh? Oh, it's a shelter. Oh, good looking. It's a shelter, my peep. You heard? You're not supposed to do that. Excuse me? You're not supposed to film here. That's what I'm saying. You're not supposed to film here. What is this? I don't know. You don't have right to do this. I don't have the right to do what? Yes, you don't have right to film in here. That's what I'm telling you. What is this over here? And who are you? Okay, you want to know who I am? Please, sir, you don't have right to film here. I'm talking to you right now. You don't have right to film here. Can you please? Who are you? I don't know.
Bro,
who are you?
The building. They don't want nobody out here.
They don't want nobody where?
They're standing in front of the building with a camera.
Okay. Oh, y'all bugging.
And you really want recording, bro? You bugging.
All right, you wait. Yo, why you surrounding me? Why you surrounding me? Yo? You wait. Oh, now you want me to wait? No, you wait. What's up, yo? What's up with you, yo? Relax. Yo, why y'all surrounding me? What's up, yo?
Relax. You can't be here.
Relax.
You can talk to NYPD.
Talk to who? I don't talk to popos, nigga. I'm not a snitch.
Turn around, nigga.
You go talk to them.
Turn around, nigga.
Stop playing with me. Look at this one. Look at this bird. Yo, who are you, bro?
Why you on my property?
On your property?
My property.
Yo, stop playing with me, yo.
Oh, dude, don't you realize he's trying to bait you? Let him.
I'm about to knock him the out. That's what I'm about to do. If they don't move back. What the is all y'all niggas doing, bro? Especially you, bro. Who the fuck you think you are? Huh? You don't come to the sidewalk and talk to me like that, nigga. You hear me? You hear me? Make this the last time you approach a member of the public giving them orders on the fucking sidewalk, nigga. Stick to your job.
This is our job to tell you to move.
You don't tell me to fucking move, nigga. I don't go by. Who are you, nigga?
Doing my job.
Who are you? Your job is inside, nigga, not outside, bro.
Outside.
Who?
Security.
What security, nigga? Look at you. Look at the cop right here, nigga. What's your name and badge number, brother? I don't know how to read.
It's right here.
What is it?
You're filming it.
What is it?
It's right here.
Say it out for the people, bro.
7807.
Name.
Wasso.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There you go. Now you keep it moving and don't fuck with me, nigga, before I knock you the fuck out, nigga. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? This is sidewalk. I don't know what this is. I don't know who you are. You don't come outside and give me orders, nigga. All right? And I'm still here. And you came to and gave me an order. And why were you still here? Everybody, there you go. You getting orders. Get your ass inside, bro. Don't come to the sidewalk giving members of the public orders.
All right.
It's Michael's big holiday sale.
Of course. That should shut down. All right, but again, if you've seen the title on the video, an immigration, spot, if you will. I believe that's a facility that was housing these UN troops. All right. Let me go put my glasses on here. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 8:50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." And the key point here to this verse, the scripture, is many great miseries are going to be done to people. All right, these people ain't setting up and gearing up and putting these troops in place just to make it a better place so somebody can walk through the park with their dog. And you know how years ago they used to have the guardian angels walking around with the red berets and the black boots and protecting anybody that could have been in trouble. And it was a real thing back then, man. Them guardian angels was a real thing. They was really out there trying to be, the ministers to the public, defenders of the public. All right, these UN troops, as they call them, these peacekeepers, that's what they call them. United Nations peacekeeping. Okay, they gonna be ready with AK-47s, all types of guns, all types of ammunition, ready to lay you people flat, man. It says United Nations military personnel are the blue helmets on the ground. Today they consist of over 70,000 military personnel contributed by national armies from across the globe. All right, so they're gonna be right in the mix with every army in every nation. But I believe these UN troops, these so-called peacekeepers, are going to be the ones that's going to really be doing the dirty work, man. Because they have no ties to the people, And it's a whole smorgasbord for the men that are coming over, and getting housing, getting the money, and getting phones to follow out their orders when the call comes in. So we're close, man. This shit is deadly close. Where we don't really know what Esau got up his sleeve, but you best believe he ain't stopped yet, man. This is just the beginning. Okay? This is the beginning of what these devils are about to unleash upon the people. Okay? Let me see here. Alright, so without further ado, I'm gonna play the clip, the video that I got set up.
I don't know what they're getting delivered here. It says U.S. Peacekeeper on it. I don't know what that means exactly. Does it say Beretta on it? You got a bunch of Berettas? Those are definitely guns. Look at that. It says Beretta something here. You got those are guns right there, homie. Those are guns. You guys got to carry this stuff yourself? You guys don't have anybody who can help you do this? I don't know. We don't have money, so and they haven't deposited to my account. ¿Cuánto te depositaban? El depósito el 7 de enero a 14 de enero, pero no depositan nada. Yeah? So the whole month of January you haven't received anything. What were they supposed to receive in their... ¿Cuánto es lo que te dan? Es el último pago. ¿Cuánto fue? 4. El dinero, 3,600 pesos. 3,600 pesos was the last payment I received. And it goes, does that go into your bank account? ¿A dónde va? ¿Tienes una cuenta? ¿Una tarjeta? Sí. ¿Tienes? Oh, let me see. And how much is anything on that card now at all? Any money? No hay dinero. No hay nada. No depositan nada.
Oh, turn off the camera?
Do I not have a right to have the camera?
I'm not giving you permission to check my face, so...
Okay, are you a public servant or?
United Nations Security Officer.
Okay. This is my city, and so I have a right to film.
This is United Nations compound?
A United Nations compound?
Yes.
This is a compound?
Yeah. Since Sunday evening, we took over this compound. This is international territory. When you step outside, it's U.S. Here is international territory. This is U.S.
Today, the Rockefeller Foundation is announcing a $13.5 million commitment to counter health misinformation. The Digital Public Library of America is announcing that they will convene a set of librarians, scholars, journalists, and civic leaders to confront health misinformation together.
From Maryland, this is Alistair Williams, and I'm with StockboardAsset.com. I am here at an undisclosed location in Hagerstown, Maryland, that a convoy of UN armored vehicles and an entire unit is here. I have excellent drone footage that will show you that entire unit. What I have behind me and what you can see are these shipping containers that say UN. They're white shipping containers that say UN. If you take a look behind me just a little bit, let's see if we can focus this in.
Is so hard to find, so here's what I did find. In May of 2016, the USA approved a set of principles that give the green light for UN peacekeeping troops and police to use force to protect citizens in armed conflict, but the agreement doesn't specify where, so it could just be all over American soil. It has long been discussed that the people of America would win a war against the police and the military, and it's been long considered that the UN should embed themselves within our borders for when the day of conflict comes to reinforce the police and the military. They literally lay it out. They literally lay it out. So how long do you think it'll be before they start rolling out the uniforms? Keeping in mind that in the state of Illinois, if you have a worker's permit, you can apply to be a police officer starting in January of 2024. You can be law enforcement if you're an illegal immigrant in the state of Illinois. But do not worry.
No, it's public. Yeah, I'm with media. Real America's Voice. Are you? Well, you then go inside. Then you got to go inside, man. Outside, I can film. Yes, I can, man. It's public. Where are you from? Okay. Who do you work for? You don't have to. But when you're outside in public, what's that? I'm covering what's happening here at the hotel. So I'm just filming it for the news I work for. Do you guys work for an organization? Okay, no English. Thanks, man. Apparently this is the intake. We're bringing more in. We're at the Roosevelt Hotel. We've got all these scooters, some stolen, no license plate, all parked illegally on the street. This whole hotel, 400 plus rooms. It's coming down to show you the impact of what Biden's doing on our southern border. This fashion on actually part of the same building as the Roosevelt Hotel. So you have all of these fancy, nice buildings. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Come here thinking that they're supposed to get something.
Yeah, for free. Well, you're working your ass off, and these guys come here and want it for free.
Right.
It's crazy. What do you think?
I can't talk about
Okay. Well, God bless you, sir. This guy's just working, doing his job out here, trying to make a living, and you got these guys coming here and stealing it. You heard it. He said, I can't talk, I can't say it, but you heard it. He said they're stealing all the bikes. They get it. They understand it. And right here, this guy's sweeping the streets, trying to make his living. Well, right here, we're inviting in invaders that we're paying. This guy's barely making it, and we're paying these guys to invade our country. That's the reality of what's happening here. We're here. They didn't want me filming that. They're distributing right now. They don't want that on camera, apparently. So we're down here. What do you make of this, Dion?
It's a mess. I mean, here they go. They're getting $400 a night per hotel room in there. $400 a night. Basically
rooms.
All you can eat, all you can clothing. People donate, and then you got the people that live all over the city that are donating clothes and bicycles and whatever they need, all the general necessities. So it pays to be poor in New York City. And then you got these motorcycles here, all these scooters that are illegally parked, every single one of them. They came in, in normal neighborhoods, the cops would just take these things away. But I don't know, it's a mess. It's destroying our city. Just destroying our city. It's not making it. And this is
because I feel I betrayed you. This is going to be very hard for me to do, but it needs to be told. I'm not going to tell you my name. You can just call me the Whistleblower, because this needs to be told. I own a small bread and breakfast / hotel on the outskirts between London and Bristol. Exactly where, I won't say. I was commandeered by the office of 10 Downing Street to rehome refugee families, which I agreed. When the first lot of refugees came, there was not one woman, there was not one child. The people that turned up were men from the age of 19 to 30, I would say. I have enough room for about 250 residents. I currently house 150 immigrants. Yes, I did receive quite a large sum of money for doing so. On doing so, the government told me that I had to fire all my staff and they will supply their own, and also that they will supply security guards for the bread and breakfast. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I received a phone call to say that a large parcel will be arriving sometime this evening. After waiting a while, the parcel didn't come, so I retreated to go to bed. Around about 2:30 in the morning, I received another phone call to say that the parcel has arrived, and can I open up the rear servant entrance at the back of the B&B, which I went down and met some army personnel, which kind of surprised me very, very much. Then the person in charge, I don't know who he was, colonel or whatnot, asked me to show him to a secure room within the B&B, which I did. On doing so, they loaded in roughly between 60 and 70 really big crates. I asked what was in the crates. And I was told that I was not permitted to know. He then handed me a smaller parcel and told me that I will receive a phone call to give me further instructions on what to do and when to open this parcel, which was very strange. So I've had this parcel now for about a week in my office, and I started talking to a friend of mine, and he said, well, do you know what? You don't know what's inside these parcels. It could be anything. It's your property. Whatever's inside your property, you ain't the rights to open, and I should have a look what it was. And I was debating about it for a little while, and I thought, you know what? You are kind of right. If it's in my property, I want to know what it is. So I opened the small parcel up, and inside was a letter with a list of names and numbers written next to the name. On realising that each name on the letter was one of the refugees. And then there was a smaller box inside the parcel. I opened that, and there was a series of keys with numbers on them. So I went down to the secure lock where these crates were and noticed that each crate had a number on it and each key had a number on it. So I took 2 keys for 2 of the crates and I opened up the crates. Crate 1. There was a load of AK-47 machine guns. Crate 2 were a number of hand grenades. Now, when I say this, I'm saying this as you could start a new war off with what I was looking at. There was enough ammunition inside one of the crates to easy wipe out my little village. Boom, gone, easy. Now I'm a bit stuck because I don't want these refugees here anymore, but I'm contracted to house them for a period of time. I don't know if I can give the government their money back and tell them to sweet off or not, I don't know. All I do know is in good faith, I cannot allow these men to have these crates.
So that being said, it's here, man. This thing is here. This thing is going down. People better be prepared. You better be ready, you know, and don't be afraid to stock up on a little bit of water, you know, a little bit of canned goods or what have you. We're gonna keep bringing it. We're gonna keep pushing it But the Lord is going to let Esau, you know, come down and do his thing by means of setting these troops up, setting himself up to come down upon the people. And it only makes sense that these troops be stationed worldwide right when they're about to drop the dollar, which is known as what? The world currency. So this ripple effect is going to be felt worldwide. All right. So Lord willing, this was a little edifying, a little bit of insight as to what's going on with these troops, because the masses of the people are totally blinded and lost with the folly of the world, and and all the entertainment that's going on, from the sporting arenas to the music entertainment. All these things are so captivating that the people don't see what's going on behind the curtain. And this is what's happening behind that curtain. And when it springs up, they're gonna be in total shock, because they're gonna say to themselves, damn, when did this happen? When did this take place? All right. So Lord willing, I'll see y'all another one. I say shalom.